Life is a blessing. Yes, we all can make life a blessing. Simranjeet Kaur made her life very beautiful and a beautiful blessing, a true gift from God, universe, almighty nature, effortlessly. She's an engineering student, a software developer, turned into a life coach. From TCS to make my trip to different corporate industries, she effortlessly makes people fall in love with themselves to become the most free, confident, and attractive version of themselves. So I'm super, super, super lucky to welcome Simran. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Sunny. Thank you for inviting me here.
What is the
Really
secret of
glad
your
to
smile?
be. What is my secret? Okay, what is my secret? Something, just be happy. Just be happy, love your life,
वही
and
तो
it will reflect.
कैसे? How to be happy?
Ah, that's a complicated question, I would say. I think complicated because we have made it so complicated. We have made our happiness so complicated that, okay, I want this big car, I want this, perfect job or perfect looks or perfect this, perfect that to be happy. And it has made our life so complicated because we are always running after things, after things, after things. But I think um, being happy, it is a very cliched term, but happiness is actually a state of mind. So you do not need anything to be happy. You can be happy with what you have, and then obviously you can do whatever needs to be done or whatever you want. You can go get it. But yes, you can be happy first and then go after what you want.
Beautiful. So start with joy. Start with a state of
Yeah.
happiness and then go after what you want. Great.
Correct.
So how do you help your clients remove fears? Two tips.
Well, it totally depends on their challenges and issues. I do not believe in giving very generalized advices. I do believe because we always have our experiences and our issues and what we are dealing with, what we dealt with in our childhood, what we think we are missing. But
Yeah.
then if you talk about fears, I think fear is something which is there because it serves a purpose, right?
Yeah.
So fear, yes, so fear has its own purpose. Fear tells us, okay, this is something that might hurt you, this is something that you should not do because this is not right for you. But then with our experiences, I think we have developed a lot of fears that are just illusions, that are just illusions of dangers. Say those things are not gonna harm us. For example, we if you talk about confidence and talking in public, I think a lot of people have those fears of that I can't talk in front of people. uh I might get embarrassed or what they might be thinking, or whatever we think about ourselves, we just reflect on them. We just think that that person is also thinking this about me, right? Which is not true. So I think one tip that I would definitely would like to give would be that uh, just go and challenge your beliefs. I think we all have beliefs that are not true. Just
If
go
you can
and
give us
test
some
their value.
examples, we develop limiting beliefs and then how do we break them? How do we challenge them? If you can give us some examples, say fear of failure, or I can't do it, I can't talk like Simran, I can't coach like Simran.
As I said, challenge those beliefs. Get on the ground. For example, if you are someone who's not comfortable in social situations and you think that this person would not like me, or I might not fit into this group, just go and test it. Just go and just talk to the person without thinking anything. Try these kind of things multiple times, and you will see that more than 50% or 80% of them are not true. You would find it. Try something new without thinking of anything, like without stopping yourself. uh just do it. Even if you are
Nike.
fearful, just do it. Yeah.
And Baba Ramdev
Yeah.
ji. करने से होगा.
Of
Correct.
course. I believe in that.
नहीं
Action.
नहीं सही है. It is like cycling and swimming. Unless we get into the swimming pool, we are only
Hmm.
imagining, and these are
Yeah,
illusions.
that that's the technical way of, if you go into psychology, you will find out that that's the technical way of dealing with fear. If you have like a phobia of, for example, water or snakes or anything else, so what they would want you to do is just gradually expose yourself to those kind of situations. For example, if you have fear of, yeah, if you have fear of water, then they will not tell you to just go and jump into the water, but gradually, first of all, just put your feet into the water and see if something is happening or not, and then then get into water till here and then till here and then learn swimming. So that's how we deal with fear.
Okay, step by step, one step
Yeah,
at a time. Yeah,
of
great.
course.
You made it
Yeah.
simple. So now my next question is: you have a lot of success stories. Your clients have become the most attractive version of themselves. Kaise? I feel
Okay.
I'm not good enough. I'm not attractive.
Okay.
I'm not tall enough. I'm not having the perfect shape and the body. And then others are better than me. So I'm not feeling attractive.
Yes, I think that's one of the belief, again, that limiting belief that we talked about. That a lot of people think that I need to look good to be attractive. I need to have that perfect nose. I need to have that perfect figure. I have the perfect height and perfect hair and everything's perfect. Then only then I would people would find me attractive and would want to talk to me. But then in my experience, what I have observed is that if you accept yourself the way you are with all your flaws, right, and you're not conscious enough, you are just free. For example, if I have not accepted myself and very conscious about my body and how I look and how I speak, then while talking to somebody, I would be concentrating more on myself. Like if I'm okay, if I'm looking okay, if I'm talking okay, if whatever I'm speaking is fine with the other person or not. This way, you would not, you know, would make a good connect with the other person if you are only focusing on yourself. So when you have accepted yourself the way you are, you'll be very free. First of all, that's real freedom for me. You'll be absolutely free, and then you'll be talking your heart out. You'll be listening to the person, and the person would feel heard, and in your personality itself it will reflect. Your aura would be like that, and that would be really attractive. Really attractive. People would want to talk to you. That's what I have felt, because I don't think I have that perfect looks or perfect height or perfect this or perfect that, but still I have felt the change that yes, even if I'm sitting or talking to somebody, people always give me that feedback. Yet, it was really nice talking to you. People just come by themselves to talk to me. And I don't think I put a lot of effort on how I look. But though I put a lot of effort on how I feel from inside. And that's, I think, has made me attractive.
I really liked it, when you said being free. Yes, and it is selfish to always think of yourself. मैं ठीक लग रहा हूँ, मैं ठीक लग रहा हूँ, मैं ठीक लग रहा हूँ. Then all the males, in fact, most of the males, it be too generalized if we say all, I'm not good enough in salary. He's richer than me.
Hmm.
So then, what is that tip you would like to give to the handsome males who are okay with their body?
uh, okay, who are okay with their body. See, if you will compare yourself with other people that he has, there are two things. Either you can say that I should be earning more because I have my needs, and with this salary I'm not able to fulfill those needs, or maybe I want to have a good house or anything. So it is good that you are clear with what you want. But if it is coming from a space that this is what I want and this is why I need money, that's fine, go get it. Okay, but then if you are constantly comparing, it will never end, because there would be always somebody who would be earning more than you. Right? So if you are defining your success as an I should earn like सबसे ज़्यादा, then this is never ending, never ending.
Yeah, then I need to compare with Ambani's, and
Yeah, of
Warren
course,
Buffett's and Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg. So
of
yes,
course.
you made it simple. So have the right definition. How much? Yeah. So now shifting the focus from others to you. Which are your happiest moments? Three happiest moments.
Three happiest moments. Um, I think one of them would be actually I always wanted to live in mountains, and then situations. But I thought that how would I do it? I did not have any plan because I had my full time job and everything. But then COVID happened, and then work from home became a norm, and then I had that privilege to go and live in mountains. So uh, I have been doing it now. For the past 4 months, I was in mountains. So, but it is a dream come true, and one of them is this. Second is obviously a client of mine who was in her 30s and she wanted to get married, but then she also had negative beliefs around marriage that शादी करके लोग खुश नहीं रहते or uh, you know um, she's not good enough, nobody would like her, and a lot of negative beliefs. And we had few sessions together, and within like 3 to 4 months she texted me that I am engaged, and I had tears that day, and this was one of the happiest moments. And then the third would be, I think I've covered. Getting difficult, but then the traveling and coaching are two things that I enjoy the most. The third would be, I think, right now I'm living with my family, and what I have noticed is that just because I am doing the things I love, I've been into hills and I'm also coaching, and these things have given me so much of fulfillment that I am always in a happy mood. And then because I'm living with my family right now, it reflects. So it reflects in my aura, and then फिर वो भी आसपास रहते हैं, तो even they feel happy about it. So that would be the third thing, that even my family is
Beautiful.
happy because I am happy.
So what is one thing you love about your dad? What did you learn from him?
Okay, one thing that I learned from my dad. Uh, One thing that I have learned from my dad that has made me a balanced person would be to be a little bit careful. Because I'm a free soul, and sometimes, I'm a person, I want this, I get it. I want this and I get it, at any cost. And just I am a brave person, but then sometimes, when you are in that zone, you sometimes miss on things that you need to be careful for. So from my dad, I have learned to to be careful, and it has its own importance.
Beautiful. From your mother.
Oh, a lot of things. I
One.
think
Okay, two.
I have a big list. I have a big list.
Okay, three.
Uh, okay, I'll try to cover as much as uh, I would. Okay, so first and foremost would be being truthful. मैंने उनसे सच बोलना सीखा है. The importance of that thing. And we talk about freedom. I talk about freedom a lot, but then there is so much freedom in telling the truth. So much. It makes you so free. It is just liberating. And growing up, I have seen her telling the truth in a situation where not telling the truth would be, in that moment,
Yes.
would be beneficial. But she chose to tell that truth, and I used to feel like angry about it. Why, I would have gotten this, I would have gotten that, why? But then inside I never supported that. But then as I grew up, because she was leading with examples, she was being truthful all the time. Even if I did not want to, I did not support her at that moment, but gradually I learned it. I
Beautiful.
learned it, and it is in me, and it has made me so free. And it is difficult in the moment to tell the truth. Somewhere you feel like I should not do it, or when you are scared, or when you are angry, or with a lot of different emotions. But then, yes, I loved it that I learned it from her.
Beautiful. I'm so happy and thankful to you for sharing these special moments and
Thank you so
lessons. Great. Now, one
Thank
thing
you
you
so
are proud of. Wow, Simran, क्या काम किया
much.
है?
Okay. One thing that I am proud of about my attitude, I would say that we all have seen people talking that don't do things because everybody's doing it. You know, you find your thing, commit to your dreams first, find out what you like, and then pursue it, right? So it is very easy to say it, you know but then there come, like in life, there comes a lot of phases where a lot of your people are doing and going towards the same thing, and even if you don't want it, that thing seems appealing, and sometimes you feel that if you would not go for it, you will miss out on something, or you would miss out on the support and a lot of things. In those moments, if you stand by your dreams, if you stand by your choices, it is difficult in that moment. And I have done it. In that moment, it feels like a wrong decision. Sometimes I have made a mistake. I might have made a mistake. Even your parents say that, I think you should give it a second thought or something like that. But yes, standing by that choice, बाद में, I have always felt that I made a right decision.
Beautiful. Now, you are a believer of Guru, scriptures, God. What is one favorite line which inspires you in the most so-called difficult times from Guru Bani, scriptures?
So there's a line, because I'm a Sikh person, so there's a line in Punjabi, "Ae bhi daat teri data." You know, that means that even if there are good times or bad times, whatever has been granted to you has been granted to you by God. So treat your bad times as in it. It's a grant to you by God. So in whenever I am in a difficult phase, this I always remind of this, and there's always a hidden lesson, or a hidden growth in bad times. In that moment, you feel like you are in hell, right? But then when it passes, it is over, and the kind of the growth that you get because you have went through it, uh, is amazing. And whatever I have learned, I think I've learned from my bad times. So I think it is difficult to go through it in that moment. So this always, whenever I remind, or whenever this thing comes to my mind, it becomes bit easier for me to go through it, that maybe I would be a better person once I'm out of it.
Very, very nice. So now easy questions, huh? Life in one word.
Beautiful.
Papa in one word.
Um, Strength.
Mummy in one word.
Truthful. Honest.
ये easy हो गया connect करना. Love in one word.
is everywhere.
Simran in one word.
Amazing.
You're truly amazing, and I'm sure you will keep doing amazing things for your clients, for not just for your clients, for everyone around the world, selflessly. And I wish you all the success. Thank you so much, Simran, for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me here, Sunny.